Howdy all, it's me again. In the last part I actually managed to beat Gardenia, which I was really, I'm really chuffed about. Now unfortunately I need to learn Cut in order to get past this, this barrier so I can get into the goddamn building. And because I'm unwilling to catch any Pokemon that isn't, that isn't a water type. Because I was stupid and didn't go and catch that bloody Weasel back then. I am forced to teach this to Mumble. Oh. Mumble's got 2 shitty TM moves on him. Why, oh why, oh why did I not catch that Weasel? Oh, never mind. I'll sort it out later. Even if I have to trade Mumble over very temporarily just to, eradicate that moveset. It's the advantage of doing 2 playthroughs at the same time. One for VG playthrough in the form of Soul Silver and, this. So when I next get a chance, I'll trade Mumble over to Soul Silver, or even to Platinum. In fact, Platinum might be better. Because I still have this full save file on Platinum. I love Platinum. Enough that I will refuse point blank to delete any of my save files on that. So we've got a bunch of Team Galactic members waiting. These 2 don't battle, but these 2 do. Pretty much, I'm gonna just come straight out and say they're Team Galactic, so the bad guy team, you can kind of guess what Pokemon they're generally going to use to fight you with. Generally, along the lines of poison types, mainly using bug types at the beginning. I wouldn't put it past them for that Wormhole, that bum face, to evolve into a Dustox later on down the line. And that's probably why Wormhole's there. Because Dustox is part poison type. I can't imagine, for a single second, any Team Galactic members with a Beautifly. I just can't. It's gotta be a Dustox. That is a future Dustox right there you're looking at. It's a boom face. I haven't really got anything to counteract bugs, except Mumble. Could switch out to Mumble and use Block, but poor Mumble's done enough, don't you think? And Jelly's lagging behind. I wanna get her up to the same level that the others are at. And I want Donald to be kind of catching up as well, because Donald could come in handy in the next gym that I'm going to, which is a while off yet, but it's never too early to think about these things. I think Water Pulse is definitely going to be the best thing against Wormhole. Because God, does Water Pulse do a heck of a lot of damage. Also, I thought, I hate when Wormhole uses String Shot, because in Diamond, I'm not sure if it's just me, but it looks like the game crashes for like a split second or 2. Purely because of how slow the battle system is. And I don't think Diamond and Pearl are bad games, it's just Platinum's a million times better. And I'm not the only one that says that, so, it's just... If you ever have to pick up, if you ever want to pick up a 4th generation Pokemon game that takes place in Sinnoh, Platinum is the one to go with. It's faster paced, there are more fire types, which is kind of my nitpick, because there's only 2 fire types in Diamond and Pearl. And it just feels like it goes at a much faster pace. I don't know if that was just me. I hated having to skip over Fantina and come back to her. I haven't got that far in the game yet. And fuck, Jelly's got Storm Drain. I didn't realise that. I actually didn't take a chance to look at Jelly's abilities. Basically, that means that in a double battle, none of my Pokemon can use water types other than water type moves other than Jelly, because Jelly will just absorb the attack and it'll work out against me. Hi, Faye. So I think Donald's going to have to stick with Confusion. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, not doing too badly at the moment. Things are getting done at a rather steady pace. I'm also astounded about how many cat Pokemon there are. I mean, there's Skitty and obviously Delcatty, its evolution. There's Glameow and its evolution Perugly. And then there's Purloin, and well, I suppose you can count Lipard. It's technically a cat. It's a big cat, but it's still technically a cat. So there's like a bunch of Team Galactic guys on computers. I don't need to pay attention to, you know, I don't need to fight any of them, I don't think. I just, fuck it. Experience is always worth chasing after, if you ask me. Like I say, Jelly's up front purely because, like I say, Jelly's really lagging behind. She's really lagging. I need to get her caught up. Yeah. Okay. Poison Sting. Well, at least that one didn't poison me. I don't know what it is with bloody Gardenia's Rosemary, but that thing always succeeded. I mean, it only used Poison Sting twice, but on both occasions it poisoned. It's kind of irritating. I'm going over to Donald, because Donald's gonna wipe the floor with a Zubat, because Zubat's part poison type. Shouldn't have any problems here. Just use Confusion, hopefully this should go down. And yeah, just as I thought, easily defeated. Fuck you, Zubat. I say that like I hate Zubat, but I don't. But Zubat later on, I mean, early stages it's pretty darn shitty. It takes a lot of raising. But later on, you know, the more you raise it, roughly around like 20 or so, it starts getting really darn good. And you know, I recommend it. The only problem is, a lot of the games require you to catch the darn thing really, really early. That's why I love Pokemon Black too, because you don't get to catch the thing until like you're about to take on the 3rd gym, and by that point, Zubats are pretty darn strong, or you know, useful enough that you can raise them quite easily. But like I say, Zubats are poison flying type, so off the cards for me. Off the cards completely. Aye. There are a ton of water types here, so I could easily figure out, you know, I'll still have to figure out roughly what sort of team I want to build up. I mean, like I say, I'm not against Pokemon with dual types, that's why I have Shellos at the moment. Jelly will evolve into a Gastrodon, and that is part ground type. So I'm not against that. Far from it. I think having dual types can actually work out very well in my favour. Make certain, you know, trainers, certain Pokemon later on in the game a bit of a joke. Hopefully. I say hopefully because I'm not entirely sure at this point. See what I mean? String Shot just lingers a lot more than what it should. Why does it need to linger that long? It used String Shot, I get it. You don't need to like make it linger for like 1 or 2 seconds. Just makes me think, oh shit, the game's crashed. Okay, Hidden Power I'm going to teach because I'm kind of curious about this. Hidden Power, depending on the Pokemon you have, the move will be a different type. I know what type Jelly is. You know, Jelly's Hidden Power is. Excuse me, it's a ghost type move. I learnt that later on. And oh my god, a Galactic Grunt has a Silcoon. it goes back to what I was saying. I could never visualise a bloody Team Galactic member with a Beautifly, but you know, okay. They've got a Silcoon. Maybe I was wrong about, you know, that Wurmple earlier. It might turn into a Silcoon and then a Beautifly. I imagine it'll be ditched before it gets to the Beautifly stage. After all, Team Galactic has got to be menacing! Frightening! Ah! Okay. One Zubat going down. Didn't even need to think about it. I love Psyduck! Oh god, I found a Psyduck, like, toy at a car boot sale, and you press its tummy and it makes lots of noises and it's funny as fuck. And yeah, of course I bought it, I couldn't resist buying it. It's funny as fuck. It just sounds like it's laughing its arse off at something. Like, probably laughing its arse off at me for buying it, but whatever, I don't care. Scientists generally tend to have psychic types. If I remember rightly, Kadabras and maybe Magnemites and I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but I know that they have a lot of Kadabras a lot of the time. That can be kind of irritating. Damn it! That was kind of irritating. This Kadabra's gonna mess with my head. Damn it! Fuck you, Kadabra. The sensible thing for me to have done at this point would have been to go back and heal up after I beat this battle. But I'm going to come straight out and say it. I don't do that because I'm stupid. And yeah. I thought I could handle the next the next fight easily. And well, you'll see. Oh, I had a big debate with myself about whether or not I was going to cut this out, but you know what, fuck it. I ended up cutting it out. Let's just say that Jupiter actually beat me! Okay, she knocked out both Donald and Mumble. And I had to lose money, go back to the Pokemon Center, and make my way up again. And I really want to teach Mumble Grass Knot. But because those two bloody stealing moves, I can't. Oh, I blame myself every day for not catching that bloody Pokemon. That bloody weasel, I want it! Okay. So I'm going to cut ahead to the battle that I succeeded in. Okay. The battle I succeeded in, I can't even remember the battle I lost, but, you know, I still have it on, like, recorded and stuff. It's just I couldn't be bothered to wait that long before I could record again. This part might be a lot shorter than generally a lot of my others, but whatever. I record in 30-minute chunks, I don't think about how much I've got to cut out. Oh, that's bad, isn't it? But whatever. Oh shit. This thing knows Giga Drain. Probably worth mentioning that. This thing knows Giga Drain, and it will fucking fuck you up. Well, it will fuck me up anyway, because I'm using water types. Grass type moves are gonna hurt. Okay, that Zubat goes down quite quickly. I think part of the reason I lost the first battle was because I didn't know she was going to start out with Zubat, so I didn't put Donald up first. So I ended up switching out to Donald and taking extra damage. Anyway, she has a Skuntank, and this thing is fucking strong. Strong would probably be the word to use. I want to point out right now, Confusion is going to do nothing to this thing. I think it's a poison dark type. And that dark type obviously covers it from damage against confusion. So that's why I've gone over to Mumble to see what Mumble can do here. We'll go for a pluck because I'm pretty darn sure she has a citrus berry. And it does, okay. Yeah. Skuntank has a citrus berry, that's why I went over to use pluck first. Pluck you, Skuntank. Bubble is a piss poor move, and that's why I'm not using it. Obviously it does get same type attack bonus, but it's a piss poor move, so I'm not using it. Ah, Skuntank has Night Slash. Night Slash is so powerful, it actually knocked Mumble out. Yeah. I don't like Skuntank. And I know that I'm going to have encounters with this thing in the future, and I'm going to be like, oh god, I remember you. You who knocked me out and destroyed my team first time. I was actually hoping to disable Night Slash. I don't know why I used Disable there, because this is going to make things so much harder for Donald. Oh, that was so lucky. Unfortunately, I can't use Disable again. Oh god, I was so stupid. I actually didn't mean to click on Disable the first time. I think I was trying to go for, not Confusion, one of the other moves. And now I'm kind of stumped, because I can't stop Skuntank from using Night Slash. Okay, Poison Gas is better, because especially if it misses. Poison Gas will only poison Donald, it won't take it out. Screech is going to be a problem though, because that's going to drastically lower my defense. And if it uses a Night Slash, god, I'm done for, end of. Thankfully, I do have Jelly on standby. Okay, now Skuntank's going to poison me. So I'm just going to focus on getting this thing taken out. That's all I can do at this point. Pray and pray and pray that this thing don't take me out. Thankfully, it decided to use Screech instead of Night Slash. If it had used Night Slash, I'm pretty sure Donald would have been done for. Especially given the... I don't know, is Night Slash... I'm pretty sure Night Slash is a physical attack. It sounds like it should be. And if it is, then that would have taken Donald out straight away. I don't know why Jupiter didn't use it. But yeah. She's gonna piss off, and this building will never be used again. This is the bike shop manager who's got his Clefairy back. So he's telling us to go to his cycle shop, and oh god, because of Psyduck's poisoned, you see like the screen jittering up like a glitch. That's just to basically remind me that, you know, your Pokemon's poisoned, get it healed up as soon as possible, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go straight to the Pokemon Center. I do have antidotes, but I need to go to the Pokemon Center anyway. And I can't believe Mumble was able to use Cut when he was knocked out. Okay, so I've healed up my team. Mumble's back. Donald is completely unpoisoned. So let's go and see the cycle shop manager. And because we rescued him, he will give us the bicycle. Now things are going to cruise along much quicker, and the bicycle is kind of needed in this game, so... yeah. There's two different gears you can switch between. Like a slower gear, which is easier to turn, and a faster gear, which enables you to get up steep slopes, which is kind of useful. Best thing to do is set it to register, because this is probably the thing I'm going to be using most of all. So go to register, then all you have to do is tap the Y button and the bike will come up. Anyway, let's go to the cycling road. We can go there now that I've got the bike. I should have come in here a long time ago, because this guy would have given us an experience share. And the experience share is such a handy thing to have because it heals up. Well, it doesn't heal up. What the hell am I saying? You give it to a Pokemon, and even if they're not in the battle, their levels, you know, they'll gain experience. They don't have to appear in the battle at all, but like I said, they'll gain experience, which is awesome. So this is the cycling road. You'll automatically head downhill. I don't know why, but you're not. You don't move uphill any slower if you decide to turn around, which makes no sense to me, but okay. This guy's got Staravia. I'm not quite sure how Staravia is supposed to be intimidating. I look at it and don't see intimidating at all. I just see a bird with, I don't know, just a bird with a kind of star-shaped pattern, like white pattern across its face. How the fuck is this supposed to be scary? Unless you're frightened of birds, but, you know, if you're not frightened of birds, I'm pretty sure most people would look at this and think, oh, it's a Staravia. How intimidating, not. Okay, let's get this thing taken out. So I've slapped the experience share on Jelly because Jelly really needs to catch up, and at the same time I don't really want to divert too much attention away from Donald and Mumble because I'm going to need them in the next gym I plan to take on. Without them I'm probably going to struggle. There are a bunch of trainers on the cycling road, and that's, you know, I intend to battle, I think I battle all of them, for the intention of, you know, experience and that. This one has a Shinx. Shinx being an electric type, so really I should go over to Jelly because of a Mud Bomb. Mud Bomb will really hurt Shinx. Because of course, little Shinxes, they can't stand having mud in their eyes, don't you know? It disgusts them. So, let's, Mud Bomb you. Oh, fuck, it missed. That's the only problem. You know, sometimes attacks don't hit, and then that can potentially screw you over. So I'm gonna Mud Bomb you again. Oh god. This Shinx clearly knows nothing, it's just abusing the fuck out of charge. And I mean, yeah, that boosts its special defense, but... oh god, now it's using Spark. Oh god. Don't knock Jelly out, please. Fuck! You had to knock my Jelly out. My Jelly is most displeased. I shall now thrash you with my penguin. God, it sounds like I'm talking about fucking food now. My Jelly didn't succeed, so I will now try and destroy you with a penguin bar. Oh god, I'm such a freak of nature. But anyway, I think that'll be it for this part, I think. I'm going to go back and heal up, because obviously I didn't intend for Jelly to get knocked out by a Shinx. It has Mud Bomb, for Christ's sake! But yeah, let's go and get healed up, and then I'll go back onto Cycling Road in the next part. See you later.